Good evening,
Hey,
everyone.
welcome back, everybody.
We're a couple of guys short. You know, running this shit is awful. Right? You can't trust anybody to show up, and you try to float around their schedules, and it just doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Accommodate, and then they flake.
They flake. So I got a phone call shortly after somebody flaked out and told that we couldn't run a show if our life depended on it. So he told me he's taking over the show and we're out. So let me hold on 1 second.
Yeah, man, Gerald even fucked that up. All right, like that was not like the way that we planned it, right?
Yeah, he needs like a fucking he needs a producer. Maybe Holly's available.
Yeah, maybe she is. They don't have comedic timing up there in Canada, all right? Like none at all. Like fucking never been a funny fucking Canadian. I mean, I don't know. Is that true? There might be.
It's funny you said that. I started thinking and nothing really came to mind. Yeah, I really can't think about anyone. I can only think of Kylie Minogue when I think about Canada.
Oh, really? I think about Bryan Adams and Rush.
Wait, is Kylie Minogue Canadian or Australian?
I don't fucking know. Ex your boy, fucking Luke, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, they're back. They're back now. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. On this fucking so obvious Bronx Down Under ripoff show. All right, that fucking they started. So,
put me on the top. I belong on the top.
How do you do that?
Just grab his window and put it on the top.
Holy fuck!
There you go.
There you go.
It's on the top too. On the bottom.
Yeah, you guys put me on the top too. Like if anybody should be in your spot, it's
There
me.
you go.
There you go. You're the bottom bitches tonight.
Right.
I deserve that. I 100% deserve that.
Oh my God, you didn't even know how to move guests around yet?
It without shutting the whole thing down though, so you got to give him props.
Yeah, you know what I think? I think you are a bunch of low expectation having motherfuckers because if you're proud of that, you know, it's like come on, fucking, you're proud of him being able to move something without fucking the whole stream up.
You have no idea, Chris, how limited I am when it comes to technology.
Oh, you should have seen him trying to share your post earlier.
Oh, couldn't do it.
Chris, I thought we were bros.
I'm sorry.
You dime me out right like that? Like, come on. Yeah, Chris will help me out.
I'm trying to build you up here. It's why this is such a big deal.
So technically, which one of the four of you are in charge?
I guess that'd be me.
To the
that'd
right.
be Gerald. Okay.
Yeah.
So Gerald, does everybody help you pay for the StreamYard?
No, but in all fairness, I told them they didn't have to. They all offered 100%. And I said, don't worry about it.
All right. See, that's what I mean about nothing funny ever happens in Canada. Because you should have been like, no, they didn't fucking offer to pay for
Chris, I'm good Canadian. I don't throw people under the bus unless they deserve it.
I don't know, man. Good Canadians. I just
Paul, I'll throw him under the bus. He told me 2 hours ago he's not coming tonight.
Yeah, that's great.
Under the bus. Throw him under.
So Chris, the only reason why I agreed to do this fucking shit show was that Paul was gonna be here.
Wow.
Chris didn't mention which two of you were showing up.
Yeah. Well, you know who I'm glad didn't show up though is Gerald from Forward Motion. Like that fucking guy. Like fucking. I mean, you want to talk about hard to watch? That shit last week was fucking hard to watch. You know what it is? I think it's because you know he's a troublemaker, right? And fucking, you're just like, yeah, he's just gonna start talking shit about something, you know, and he's a fucking pot stirrer. So he's like the white Brian, you know. That's
Forward Motion. Are you talking about Forward Motion?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Forward.
Oh
Motion.
yeah, he's a fucking pot stirring motherfucker.
Big time.
You just call him a white version of you.
He definitely is. The difference, there's a huge difference, is I know what I'm doing.
Right.
He doesn't realize what he's doing. Like he thinks like it's okay and that his opinion is more important and no one's gonna get phased.
Look at it. Pull up his last comment again.
Okay.
All right. See, already he's fucking talking shit. trying to stir the pot between fucking me and herb collectors, right? Fucking so yeah. I don't think this episode is gonna go missing. You know why? Because I could trust all of these guys. These guys are fucking family.
So,
all
not
right?
for nothing, Chris, but I was gonna start calling you Houdini because all your guest shows started disappearing. Didn't you do one with
Wow.
in the foxhole too? And that shit went poof.
Oh yeah, that went poof too. Yeah, fucking
Yeah. So all you fucking like,
it's
hey,
a
guys, if you
fucking
want your show to
conspiracy.
disappear, just invite Chris.
It's a fucking conspiracy theory. That's a conspiracy theory that Jay could get behind. Right? Is that all my shit goes fucking missing? All right.
You can't make shit disappear in Canada.
Having me on your show is like seeing Bigfoot and a unicorn in the same day. Okay.
That's awesome. I
No,
like it.
that's how it works here. But and literally just last week I was like, fuck everybody else this year. I'm not going on anybody's show. And then fucking Gerald fucking messages me and he's like, all right. What am I going to say? No, I'm even wearing Gerald's gay shirt, fucking, because it's the shit. Ow. Almost like we're sucking each other's dicks, right? Oh, I don't want to say that because I'll get taken down again. Fucking don't want to say that.
No,
So yeah, I don't fucking do just so we're clear. I'm only here because Chris asked me to be here. I do not go on anybody's show.
Ryan, I'll take
we
it. I appreciate you showing up.
I just just plus my wife and my kid aren't here. So
You're like, hey,
say that again.
So you just wanted to hang out. That's cool. I'll take it.
No, I don't. I will make.
He had nothing better to do.
Nope, I got a lot better to do. I got fucking style ribs over there. I stopped.
You know why his wife's not gonna be home? He could jerk off in the fucking living room. Finally, like his wife and his kids not home. Could fucking come on the couch, and then when they sit on the couch next week,
laugh
like, ha ha ha! I came home,
and nobody knows why I'm laughing.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's the beautiful life.
Yeah, fucking fart in his kid's cereal bowl and be like, ha ha ha! You eating my farts now? Right? Fucking, I know exactly what he's doing. So, and he may throw on like a ribeye on the grill at like 11:30, like all Puerto Ricans do, like in the city. But fucking, that's not healthy for you. That's not.
No, it's not. I did it yesterday, but it was like I did 2 of them, so I was really proud that I only ate 1. But it took a lot of discipline, and then I had
the other one. What did you save the next one for today?
Yeah, breakfast.
Yeah, for breakfast. Yeah, it's probably not good to eat 13 pounds of meat for breakfast, dude. It might slow you down a little bit. Good thing you don't get on those roofs.
I went in, I think, at like noon today. Like, I thought they were being facetious. They were like, "Good afternoon," and when I walked in, I'm like, "Yeah, good afternoon to you too." And I looked, and it was literally afternoon. I was like, "Yeah, that thing definitely slowed me down."
Oh yeah, okay. I've been taking gummies to sleep, right? And last night I realized it was my last gummy. And I didn't know if I wanted to take it last night because I had physical therapy this morning. And but I took that shit anyway. And fucking I was in the gummy does not help the pain of physical therapy. I'll tell you that right off like it actually hurt more today. So I'm trying to build up a weed tolerance now. That's my thing.
Are we still talking about your fucking leg like a year later?
First of all, dickhead, it's only been 7 months. I'm sorry. When you lost your leg, how long did you talk about it for? All right. I'm curious.
So talking about gummies, Crystal and I were supposed to buy gummies today. We forgot. We recently watched an old movie, A Million Ways to Die in the West with Seth MacFarlane.
Yep.
I so gonna watch that with a gummy because that was funny. Sober with a gummy, I'm pretty sure that will be absolutely hilarious.
Yeah,
you know what's hilarious? Grown ass men talking about eating gummies.
Why don't you just well, first of all,
gay.
Why don't you number one, since it's so gay, why don't you blow me? And number two, I'm actually smoking like weed now too to build.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
There's listen to what he just said, like, oh, Crystal and I were gonna eat gummies. Like, there's no experience there. You fucking chew on something for 3 seconds and then you wait to get high. No, you have to smoke to have that experience.
Roll the blunt. It's a process.
Yes,
No,
exactly.
listen. First of all, I am way too white to roll blunts. Okay, I'm not gonna be all ghetto like that. Okay, I buy my weed.
Pre-rolled.
I buy my weed pre-rolled from a company I saw on YouTube. Okay,
There you go.
so I am so white.
No,
So I buy
no backwoods, Chris.
What's that?
Backwards.
back-
There you go.
No,
Wow,
no
look at
backwards.
this.
No backwards, man.
Damn, you're missing out.
I
Backwards
buy
is like
from-
a flavored Fanta leaf.
No, I buy from a company called Mood, okay, and it's on YouTube, and you'll probably get commercials for it tonight because I'm talking about it. But fucking, it actually looks like a commercial from Idiocracy. You know, it's like it's this couple. It's like, hey, wanna fuck? And they're like, yeah, let's fuck. And then next thing you know, it cuts to fucking this old woman who's like 98, and she's
I
like,
saw that.
I had hip problems, and now she's jumping on the bed, just being like, wee. And it looks like a commercial for retards, right?
I cannot believe you ordered from there. I've seen that. It's popped up on my YouTube.
Dude, I totally do.
That's what sold him on it.
I don't even know where to go to get weed. Although when Christian was here last time, we found an actual store, but the store is on a hill. All right. So you know me, like that's gonna be hard for me to fucking maneuver into that store. I don't even know if the door is wide enough for the chair, right? Like fucking it's but the cool thing about Mood is that it's like, hey, you feel perverted, use this. Hey, you want to focus, use this. If you want to get sleepy, use this. It takes the confusion out of buying weed. Okay. So
did you
so I paid 3 times more for it. So
did you subscribe?
no, I don't subscribe. I fucking just constantly buy them on a monthly purchase order.
No,
Okay.
I meant to their YouTube channel.
Oh, and I didn't. I never went to their YouTube channel, fucking, because I would imagine it's just a bunch of retards, fucking, you know, smoking weed, and now it'll make it less appealing to me, you know. But fucking, like I told Chris, I was like, I bought 3 pre-rolls, right? Because last time she was here, I smoked weed, and then apparently I was just yapping all night, and she couldn't get to sleep, and I was just telling dumb stories. I was like, hey, the potato is, you know, wasn't originally white. It was originally purple. I'm telling her like the history of the potato, right? And she's just like, shut the fuck up, right? So I figured, let me buy some weed and just get like a tolerance. This way there's nobody here to talk to while she's not here, right? So I'm like, I brought 3 pre-rolls, and she's like, how much did they charge you? And I was like, I don't know, like $85, right? And she looked at me like Brian just
What? Dude, you can get an ounce up here for like $100 and it's decent.
Dude, yeah. She goes, look at this. And she goes, I got 10 here, and it was $16, right? So yeah. I was like, yeah, I really got to find like a better weed place. But the thing is that I was at my
I'll get you delivery if you want.
Can you get me delivery?
Yeah, and you'll get a discount for being crippled.
That would be awesome. Because I was talking about it to my guy that did the ultrasound the other day, and he's like, yeah, my wife smokes a lot of weed. And he looks at me and he goes, dude, he just looks at the leg and he goes, yeah, you could get a card, no problem. You know, I was like, okay, cool, let's do it, right?
So, just so you know, what we call it in Spanish, a mata nota is what you were being with Krisha, and mata nota means kill the note. So you were pretty much just fucking up her high.
I might have been. I felt bad. Yeah, no, I totally felt bad. And as soon as she left the room, this is how high I was. I forgot what we were arguing about.
Krisha writes, she says, he started arguing with me somehow while I wasn't even responding.
Yeah.
And now she knows random facts about potatoes.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. She doesn't appreciate the fact of how much she knows about potatoes right now. Like
you're imposing wisdom.
I was dropping knowledge, right?
Bust that knowledge out at a party, huh?
Is that why the like remember JetBlue? I don't know if they still do it. They used to give out the blue potato chips. Is that where they come from?
Oh, I don't know. I would
Really
be
gonna
worried.
get in the
if they-
potatoes.
I'm pretty sure that was just blue dye number fucking 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking hell. Yo, how many people are there here?
9.
9.
9? This is the
Oh,
lowest
shit.
fucking show that I've ever been on.
I
Jesus
know.
Damn,
Christ.
I did a Friday night show with a Canadian, and we'd have like 30 people on, and it was just as bad as this one.
9. That means that Holly is beating us right now.
Holly's 100% beating me. If that's what, yeah. But you know what? I'm cool with that.
Holly
I-
has a show right now.
No.
She's got hers on Saturday, I think.
On her show.
It's a bunch of.
Because I was gonna say I'm gonna go watch her show.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
You could be the 10th person in there and throw her.
Wait,
over
I'm
the
gonna
edge.
I'm gonna sign on so we can at least have double digits. This shit is
Yeah.
like hurting my ego.
Yeah,
Oh, we
seriously,
lost one.
I'm gonna go give us a thumbs up real quick.
Have you ever heard of hostage tape?
No.
So Crystal brings up to me, she says, I'm going to buy hostage tape. I'm like, I'm thinking, cool, you know, a little bondage or whatever, you know, I'm kind of getting all excited. And she's like, no, it's to help with my sleeping habits so I don't snore and I'll get better sleep. I'm like, well, you just killed the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for that.
No, it's all right. There's a lot of times you could mood kill, right? like one time I was going down on a chick like 25 years ago and I fell asleep, right? And fucking, and I got to tell you, she was mad, all right? She was,
Yeah.
A little bit.
I had that experience. I can relate.
she was mad. I didn't even know what I did. I got fucking kicked in the face and kind of woken back up. And I was like, what happened? And she's like, you fell asleep? And I was like, I guess so.
Antoine,
I guess your pussy wasn't that
Chris and I are on
interesting.
a live,
Okay,
man. Come
right.
check this out because it's like 3 people here. All right, send some people over here to this live. We're on VIP Morphs YouTube, and this shit is horrible. I feel like I'm on a chat. Look, his wife is watching me here instead of his YouTube. Guys, if you're not doing anything, go over to VIP Morphs Canada's YouTube channel and
The lamest,
The lamest chat.
The Lamest Chat. Is that the channel name?
that's actually
Yeah.
a channel name.
The channel name is The Lamest Chat. It's probably why nobody could find this shit. Matter
Just
of fact,
living
all
up
3
to it.
people that are watching us on YouTube are watching me here.
You know what's
Yo,
funny
let me
though?
ask you a question.
I make the link.
Green
so
Line
accessible.
Morphs, come join us over on the Lamest Chat right now, live and direct. Maybe if you were here, I wouldn't have to be here in this shit show right now. How about that?
Yo, let me
Right.
ask
We got Antoine. What's up?
I never did it. How do I do it live on Instagram?
You sound like a fucking old AARP member.
Yeah, you
Dude,
sound
I
like
get that
Gerald.
shit in the mail. As soon as you turn 50, you get that shit in the mail.
I know. I thought it was 55.
I thought it was 55 too, and I get mad every time. And I'm like, I'm gonna call that fucking company. I didn't prescribe to this fucking bullshit. You know, seriously, how do you go live on fucking
Antoine, what is going on, my brother? Save me, please save me. Come be our token black guy.
You got to hit the plus sign at the bottom, Chris.
All right, okay, I'm doing that now. Plus sign at the bottom. All right.
So,
I am so outnumbered here, Antoine. You know I'm about to get
Full
jumped.
story real.
I'm the only.
Should
I'm
be
the only
live. Should be the
person of
last
color
option.
here.
Brian,
Oh, wow.
nobody would ever
No,
jump.
what
you.
am I?
Wait, what are you?
Colombian.
No, you're not. Stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like a pure redneck to me. You see,
the
but
beard.
Colombians they do that, right? Like my best friend's ex-wife, blonde hair, blue eyes, and white
Yeah.
like Snow White.
Because we have like
It's the assimilation.
right here.
Nah, it's you guys kill all the black people
right now.
Ouch.
in your countries.
We can't be having.
Oh, we got Tito. What's going on, Tradesman Exotics? What's good, brother? How you doing?
There's Tito. Fucking all right. Look. Then we got boring.
I'm about to hit some records here, Gerald.
All right, I'm done. Yeah,
Guys, if we hit 14 viewers, we break a record. Let's go.
You're right. I think we broke it at 12.
Timothy got 4 AARP. So I did turn 50 in July, and I got the letter, and that's when I found out that there is no age requirement to be a member of AARP.
Okay, that's fantastic. But just so you know, I got like 17 people in my Instagram live right now, which means more people watching this dumb thing.
We
than
all
are
are talking
watching
about
this.
AARP. I mean,
You know, it was funny when we were doing our
Go
live
to
show.
Morse Canada, okay? Guys, do me a favor, help me out. Help out these fucking lame ass people. We got a Puerto Rican here too, so fucking all you Puerto Rican
Yeah, so
people.
good. I got a black
We got a
guy and a
Colombian
Puerto
guy,
Rican in
too.
the chat.
So
But
yeah,
I insulted the Colombian because he's
all right,
Latino.
all right, I gotta go. I'll see you later. All right.
What's funny is when we used to do our live on Instagram, we had more views. But I think it was sheer convenience because like people would be having their phone in their hand and it pop up and they click on it by accident. So
now they have to actively get the link and all that.
It's
it
always
worked.
you will always get more views on Instagram than YouTube. It's two completely different things.
Oh, 100%. You've got that bang on. Yeah,
So,
And then when we did the stream simultaneous on Instagram, and we just try to send people here. So
I screwed that up every week though. Every time we put it on Instagram and here, I screwed that up.
Ebony and Ivory Reptile.
Yep, they're going to be on 15 Minutes of Lame on April 15th. And just so everybody knows, my boy Colombian Chris here is going to be on the 1st of April.
Yeah.
Another Boricua up here. Look at this. I'm seeing people of color up in the chat. Thank you, guys, because I was getting really nervous that I was going to get killed somehow through the screen.
Well outnumbered.
Yes. Look, you got BBM in here now there's two of you. All right.
That's what I'm talking about. So Matt has been crushing it for a while, Ebony and Ivory. So it's funny when I first connected with him because I didn't realize that his wife was the Ivory. And they're not what I would think is the normal couple. Not because they're biracial, but Matt looks like the guy. Wait, what was the movie with Tom Hanks? Green Mile?
Green Mile, yeah.
Yeah, so somebody compared him to that actor that passed away, and his wife.
Ving Rhames?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I can see that.
Who?
Ving Rhames.
No.
Yeah,
that wasn't him.
No, that wasn't Ving Rhames' Mission Impossible.
See, you think all black people look alike?
Look, why don't you just comment the fuck down, okay?
See?
I
Ving
do
Rhames is the one that took it in the butt in Pulp Fiction.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Two completely different.
Michael Clark Duncan.
There you go.
There you go.
He's a big dude.
Yeah.
Well, so is Matt. Matt's like 6'6", 6'8", somewhere around there.
See, but you're comparing him to the Green Mile guy. So
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Tell me
he said that people have. I didn't compare him to Green Mile. Not at all.
Dude.
See, look, he said, stop that. I'm not that dude. Somebody else said it. And I forgot who else he said. He really flattered himself, though. I had him on a show one time, and he flattered himself. And he said they said that he looks like Denzel Washington or somebody. I was like, stop that shit.
I think all black guys think they look like Denzel Washington. It's the same for like when you see a white guy and they tell you I'm Indian, and it's never Indian like some Indian by a river that you've never heard of before, some tribe by a river. It's always like, oh, I'm 3/4 Cherokee, or I'm 1/8 Iroquois. And it's like, no, you're not. You're a fucking basic white dude. You know, so fucking stop trying to get that casino money, right? And fucking that's really just the way it is. But that's how Brian thinks of all black people. Brian thinks that since he's Puerto Rican, he could say the N-word.
I can.
Right?
I can.
Yeah, you cannot. You still cannot.
Yes, I can.
Okay. No, you
actually, I think that's regional. I think that's regional because I can only speak as a Rican from New York City. Okay. In New York City, I could do that. I don't know about other
You know
parts
what?
of the
I don't
country.
think you can. I don't think you can.
We should test this out.
Yeah, we should test it out. Yeah, next time you come down here, let's fucking do a drive around. Right?
Do it Instagram live.
So I did. So when I did the show on Peter Kyle, remember the when he dropped his bomb on with Sean with Bradley
Beatty.
Brady. You heard me?
Sean Brady. Yeah, fuck him.
Sean Brady from the Brady Bunch. With Sean Bradley. He someone clipped that and they just took the N-word and said it, and it's with a hard R.
Right.
I'm
It's
saying
yeah,
it.
I remember that.
Yeah. It's
I'm
not with an
saying it.
A. He stuck the landing. Yeah, he fucking.
Yeah, I'm saying it because Peter Carl said it on the show, like, and that was a hard R. That wasn't like he was going over some rap lyrics and just the word came up. By the way, white people, you are supposed to pause and skip over the N-word in any rap songs. I know
I was just gonna ask you. That was
Disclaimer.
just a disclaimer.
Well, didn't you see that Bill Burr movie where the guy was singing along to a rap thing, and the black guy in the car was like, "Yo, say it. It's okay. You could say it. Don't worry about it. Say it." And the dude was just like,
and they forced him to say it. I did have this conversation with someone this week earlier, and they said, "Well, I should be able to say it in a rap song. It doesn't mean to say." I said, "Nope, you can't say it. It's been reappropriated. You
can't say
need
it. Yeah.
You need a pass, and you don't get the pass. Eminem gets the pass. Eminem gets the pass, but even that got him in trouble because, he had one of his rants after things didn't go well with the girlfriend, and he was dropping it with a hard R.
The double A. Yeah, I guess he could use the double A. That's I don't know. I'm uncomfortable seeing it. I think that word, that there's two words that I don't like, and that's one of them. The N word is one of them with the hard R, and faggot. Like I fucking beat up a dude for fucking calling my gay friend a faggot. So fucking I just hate that word.
But you just said it 3 times.
Fag is totally awesome. Fag is fucking appropriate.
But you just said it 3 times though.
Yeah, but I'm saying disparaging it. Okay. So fucking I don't want people to repeat it. Okay. Fucking, what other word I hate is twat. Like I think that's just a filthy word. Like fucking, it's just like twat. It's just like
it's queer. Is queer okay?
Yeah, but I've never used that word in my life.
No, because you sound so queer right now.
Why don't you shut the fuck up, fag?
Words hurt you.
So what about see you next Tuesday?
I hate when they say twat. I hate when they say
dude.
It's a safe space.
Listen, I like cunt. Okay, cunt is awesome. Yeah, fucking that's a great word. Okay, but I never used it disparagingly unless I was talking about a guy. Like I never called a woman a cunt ever, but I'll call Brian a cunt all day long. Like fucking just all day long because he is.
Luke uses it as an everyday word. It's
that's Australians for you though.
Like that's
everybody's
like
a cunt. Yeah.
So yeah, you could say that, but you can't say champ.
Right in Australia, yeah. Like champ is like you'll get killed if you say that.
Wow.
So I always call him my favorite Australian champ.
Yeah, I'm dead.
So here's an argument, right? So Matt says nobody gets the pass, and him being a person of color says I don't even say it myself. The proper word for people to use is niggas, which means king, royalty. I've heard that. And I see both sides. I see both sides.
How could you see both sides? That makes you racist, man. I'm glad I dumped you. All right.
But if you say this and somebody hears you say it,
when I say,
I think you're saying the wrong word.
No, when I say I see both sides of the argument, I'm talking about people of color that both say the word and that don't say the word and don't think that their own people shouldn't use the word. So I see both sides because both have a reason for it. And one time when I used to have a program called the Hip Hop Shop with you did poetry slam, you did battles, all of this stuff.
With a bunch of dudes that you never heard of, but he'll post pictures like
there you go. Exactly. Right? But actually, no, these were like students and stuff too. So and one of them did a whole poem on why he can say the word and why, and it wasn't like towards white people, it was towards older black people of his that he wanted to explain his generation was different. So I see both sides, but yeah, white people, you can't say it. I don't see that side. So.
Yeah, never Fucking could say it.
No pass for white people.
No,
And
no
you
pass
can't
for
call
white people.
anybody a goof.
Now, what's crazy, something that popped up recently is an animal called a Niggasaurus. And
What
thought
was
that
it? Was it a dinosaur that was just stealing shit and punching white women?
you see, that's racist. Why does it have to be a thief of a dinosaur? Why does it have to be a thief of a
That was
dinosaur?
a pretty
It
funny
is.
joke.
It is a dinosaur.
All
And it is really out there. It really is. And I thought it was a joke. And when you look it up, yeah, it really is a dinosaur.
You know, somebody's gonna clip that out and try to edit it and make you look bad.
Yeah,
They already did it, but they had
Yeah.
less viewers than you, so it doesn't matter.
listen, you have 14 people watching this fucking show. Nobody is technologically proficient in order to fucking do that, except for the Puerto Rican on this show. Okay, so if
He's
it
not
comes
gonna do it.
if
Not
it comes
gonna do
from
so.
anywhere, we know who did it. All right,
So wait, why is moist a bad word?
that's a horrible word. Yeah, that's like not even a cool.
Yeah,
word.
Just makes
a
people
lot of people
uncomfortable.
hate it. It makes
Yeah.
people uncomfortable.
Why?
I don't know. I got a guy at work.
Repressed childhood issues they haven't worked through yet.
Yeah.
I think moist is I think moist makes things very comfortable. It's moist.
It does.
Well, yeah, you would think that.
Val is moist right now.
Val is moist right now. Yeah, look at that.
Val
Well,
gets moist whenever she sees Chris.
She
Yeah.
does. She actually said that
Facts.
the show's never been so good looking since the two of you came on.
That's right.
Oh,
Oh,
She's a
fan.
big fan of oil change over there too. So fucking, it's great. Fucking we got. So, listen. Look, Macklemore. See, where is it at for tonight? All right, you guys don't even put the address in the fucking thing.
It's on my story.
We
You
put
can
the
literally
links.
click the link. Like,
Yeah,
like
they're
literally,
click here.
I'm
So
gonna say this. I dummy proof this for everybody, and
Babe, I got pulled
couldn't do
into a
more.
live. No, it's not your fault.
Listen, I would like to say,
Okay, love you.
get yourselves a chick from Oregon because she will send you fucking mellow yellow in the fucking mail. Okay,
No.
Mellow yellow that's not available in New York. Fucking, I got me a fucking case of mellow yellow now.
Yeah, it's like from
Yeah.
1987. Like,
Dude, no, but no,
Been
it's brand
sitting in
new.
a warehouse.
The new logo is very different than the old logo. So fucking, but it's still fucking, it still tastes as good. Tastes like it was it tastes like the Coke did in the 70s. Okay. They use real sugar in there, right? Real fucking sugar.
you can still get Coke with real sugar, the Mexican Coke.
Yep.
Right. But you gotta go down to Tijuana to fucking get it.
No, the glass
I can
bottle.
get it at Home Depot.
Oh, well, yeah. If you just roll up to one of the guys and be like, "Yo, you got an extra Coke?" You know, they'll give you a Coke because it's from their home country.
No, you just
Right.
gotta
Out
get the
here
glass
in
bottles.
Arizona, we just call it Coke.
If I roll up to somebody and say, "If you got some Coke," I'm not getting a can.
Yeah,
No, you're probably gonna get a bag.
yeah. Those were the good old days, though, right? So fucking
Now you sound like Luke. That's the Coke he's talking about.
yeah. Jesus Christ. How long has it been, Harold, since you did any real drugs?
I've never really done drugs. I the biggest I can say I did was I ate mushrooms and smoked a joint once, and in both of them fucked me right up. It was when the first Pringles, like, this is how long ago it was. I ate it, and you know the Pringles commercial, the dancing can. It started dancing, and the girl I was dating said, "Is the can dancing?" I started looking at her, laughing, and I didn't stop for about 5 hours. We went to the Quickie Mart, and the guy was actually East Indian, and I started laughing at him, thinking he was a poo from Simpsons. I'm telling you, it was the worst thing I've ever done, and I was laughing at the guy, and he did nothing wrong but be super nice. I was an ignorant jackass. And
Yeah,
I'm not an
racist.
ignorant
You're
jackass.
racist. The mushrooms brought out your real you.
Yeah.
No,
the
no,
real
it brought out a
Canadian
terrible
Indian.
me. I was a terrible person.
They brought out
Chris, when was the last time you did any real drugs?
It's been a long time. The last ones I ever did was acid, and I had a terrible trip.
And how long ago?
Probably like late 2013.
Oh, fucking young people. All right. Last time I did coke was like 2004, 2005. And I'm going to tell you, I miss it. All right. Because everybody knows it's great, right? But you just can't use it. You just can't fucking do it.
But the problem now is you're going to snort all that fentanyl and then end up ODing on it.
That's okay. I almost OD'd on a joint one night. Like I was during a Zoom call, and I was like, I'm gonna smoke some of this weed, right? Like
Never
fucking,
showed up.
I'm such a fag right now. Like fucking, like I get high so quick, and like an hour before the live, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna suck at this thing really hard and see what happens, right? And nothing happened for like an hour, and then I had the Zoom call, and I was like, oh, I think it's happening right now, and I thought I was having a stroke. Okay, because I couldn't move my arms. I had to kind of like push the mouse to get over certain parts of the Zoom call to let people in. And then I just shut off the camera and the mic and I just left. Right.
That indica, man.
I can't see how marijuana can do that, but I have seen people like have really, really adverse reactions. Cocaine, I have never done it. Virgin nostril.
Yeah.
Virgin nostrils. But shrooms, I actually told my wife, we got into the story the other day because of Bronx Tale. And I think I told you, Chris, Little C, I used to hang out with him during college when the movie came out and stuff. And we went to the tunnel. I took him to the tunnel. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the tunnel, Limelight.
It used to be the Limelight,
tunnel. Same owner. The same owner owned all of them. And we went there and have I passed the statute of limitations? I think so. So I brought shrooms and we're all like tripping. And Lilo, who's Little C, Colangelo in Bronx Tale, he has a seizure, bro. Like he ruins the whole night. He ruins the whole night. But the whole point is my wife was like, so what are they like? And I'm like, they taste like shit. They are literally like
that's where they come from.
Yeah, I told her they literally come from cow shit. One day we were tripping on shrooms and behind we used to call it the White House. There was a cow field. And one day we went out there tripping on shrooms, kicking all these. And if you've seen cow shit, it's like,
oh yeah, massive.
Yeah, it's like a mime. Like it's
cow
gonna blow up.
Cow pie.
So we're kicking up all this cow shit and we're bringing all this stuff back to the White House, thinking we found all these shrooms, and all the guys start laughing at us. Dude, that's shit. Like all we did was bring back a whole bunch of shit. But I told her, I was like, it tastes like shit, but you enjoy eating that shit so much because you just know what's gonna happen in a little while, you know.
Then that nausea starts hitting, and then you know it's coming.
Yeah. I only did shrooms one time, and there was the guy had a big fish on his wall that he caught. And I remember looking at that fish, and I'm like, that fish is going to play a very important role in tonight's happenings by the end of the night. And by like 11:30, that fish was talking to me, like fucking. And also, we went on a fishing trip like 2 days after that, and I swore to God that the dolphins were talking to me. Right? They were like, "Hey, what's up, Chris?" You know, and I'm just fucking swimming
Chris,
back.
you have no tolerance. I'm seeing here.
I don't. I'm a pussy. Ex-Christian. I'm a total pussy when it comes to I get high so quick.
He's a cheap date.
I am a cheap date. Yeah.
It's almost like you stole a fish story because
I want to drug him.
Right.
I want to drug Chris and videotape it and go live. I'm gonna.
Well, you can do that when you walk around dropping. You could do that when you drop the N-bomb. You could just make it a whole.
Yeah, yeah. Let's not do that. Yeah, let's just calm the fuck down. I don't want to be around for any part of that fucking show.
When Chris did the Zoom call, Leviathan had to take over the show because Chris just skipped. So Leviathan even took over and started having conversations with everybody.
Dude, and it was one of the longest Zoom calls ever.
Yeah,
because I remember
you didn't let anybody else in, so it only kept only the people that were in were allowed. You didn't even let Brian in that night.
Let anybody in. Yeah.
Do you remember what I was talking about at the Zoom call?
No, you weren't there.
Exactly.
Get in. Yeah,
Exactly. I was in the damn back room waiting for 20 minutes.
dude, I was fucking I was like, I'm going to bed, and I shut off the camera and I made it to my coffee table like 6 feet away. And I was like, this is far enough. I'm just gonna go to sleep here, right? And then fucking I fell asleep by the coffee table. And then Krisha was trying to call me, Bree was trying to call me, and they were getting ready to call my dad to do a wellness check on me, right? Because fucking historically, you know, I lost a leg, had a stroke, like anything could happen to Chris, right? But then I finally make it to the bedroom, right? I call up Krisha, let her know I'm okay. We start having phone sex, and then I get a fucking text from Jay that says, dude, you better cut off your fucking microphone. We could still hear you having phone sex on the Zoom call. I was like, good looking out, man. Good looking out. So by then I was
No, it would have been better if he recorded it and sent it to me for a show.
Right.
Yeah, fucking yeah.
Just listen to the actual words, everything, and put it on something background noise.
Yeah, but you wouldn't even be hearing Krisha. You would just be hearing my dumb mongoloid ass fucking talking filthy. You know, like, so you wouldn't even get anything out of it, you know? But I know Brian's still going to try and get a copy of it so he could jerk off to it.
That would be, well, I don't know if I jerk off to it, but I wouldn't mind having it like for sound effects.
Use that as some sound clips for your show.
So
Yeah,
you just gotta ask Green Line Morphs, and he'll send it over to you.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, he probably did record it.
Who's T Sanchez? Who's T Sanchez?
my wife.
Oh wow! Look at that. We got another Is she Latina?
By marriage, man. She's white girl.
Oh, there you go. Dañando la raza, messing up the race, man. There you go.
Yeah, he
So
put a
she's
little
Colombian by
coffee
insertion.
in her. Yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's Colombian by injection. You know, fucking. Okay.
Keeping it clean.
Wait, so this is Chris. We literally hijacked the show. What do you guys talk about on this show?
They talk about
Anything and
snakes.
everything.
They fucking shit. Like Chris will reach behind him into that dumb rack and fucking pull out a snake and be like, "Hey, look at my snake." You know, it's so
all zoomed in and everything. Yeah,
it's so stupid. Yeah, it's the worst show ever. Yeah,
for a straight hour.
Chris, snake people actually like that, Chris.
No, I don't think they do. I don't. You know who does like it? Like the Holly fans. You know, the people that have just been doing it for a month and a half, and they're like, "Yo, show me your snake on your shitty 720 DPI camera because fucking I'm really gonna be able to get the full effect of what that thing looks like." So, yeah, people hate that. Well, I don't know if people hate that. I hate it. All right.
Well, if you show, like, if you go to every podcast and every podcast has a snake, it just gets repetitive. So
It's
we
the same
try
thing over and over.
we try not to be as repetitive, and we talk about whatever movies, what happened this week, anything funny. We can talk about you, Brian, not sending packages because you bought the cheap fucking heat packs.
Heat packs.
Oh, so there's a better fucking heat pack than Uniheat? Tell me about it. What's the brand?
No. Here's the thing. You know how you know Brian's a cheap fuck? At the beginning of Brian's show, okay, there's a bunch of people with a coffee mug or a tumbler, and they're drinking coffee out of it, right? And you would think like, fuck, man, Brian's a little hardcore. He's making fucking tumblers and coffee mugs, right? No, this dude just sends them a sticker. Okay.
Time out. First of all, it's not a sticker. It's a label. Okay? It is a label that can go into a dishwasher. Okay?
He sends them a label
in the sun
and says,
it's just like putting a vinyl wrap on a vehicle.
So,
Thank
question
you
for
very
Brian
much.
though: have you ever sent out any of those candles yet?
So yeah, I did. Do I owe you one?
No. I was just curious.
He doesn't watch your show, right? Fucking no.
So here's the deal with the candles. I don't send it. The guy that makes it sends it. I just got to tell him who to send it to. So
Gotcha.
that one you have a better chance of getting than something I'm supposed to send you.
Got you.
Oh, you guys go up against Keys, huh? Fucking
Yeah, well,
He's
so
a powerhouse of fucking Florida people.
yeah,
They show
all night,
they show
all
snakes
night
there.
long.
all night
They
long.
snakes all night
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, from now until like 1 a.m. I went on a couple times, but it again, it's okay. It's a hangout. I wouldn't even call it much of a show. It's more of
How
a
many
hangout.
how many of these have you done?
I think this is number
We're
6.
This is episode 6.
So a half a dozen, and you haven't figured out how not to look like Beetlejuice yet? Like you're this little tiny dot. Like, can you move up? There you lean forward. Now he's gonna have a backache, Chris. He's gonna be like this the whole show. Lean forward.
You know what's funny? I got a good camera. We got a good mic, but you still gotta bust my balls. You know what, Brian? I love you. Fuck, I love you. You know what?
So Limey says that Key's show is just as boring as this show, but here is the benefit. This one doesn't go for 6 hours.
No,
We do not do that to you.
yeah, I will not make people wish they killed themselves.
Oh, there
Well,
goes
is that
some
what you're
drama.
saying?
Chris, I'm
Oh,
gonna
That what
clip
you're
that.
saying? That's
Chris,
a
I'm gonna clip
soundbite
that.
right there. That's fucking.
Yep, I'm
You
clipping
go
that.
on
You heard what he
Key's show,
said?
you-
Watching
you-
Key's show makes you suicidal.
No,
right.
watching
That's right.
something boring for 6 hours makes you want to kill yourself.
You just
Nah.
said that Key show
You're gonna
should
be
be marketed
canceled.
with razor blades. That's what you said.
That's
Not
it.
what I
Don't try to
said.
fix
You
it
know
now.
what? You edit it whatever way you want. You know what the difference is? The show is still going to go on there, and I don't care. You know what? Keys is a great guy. His show is good. I just say the
Backtrack.
Friday night show goes really long.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You
That's it.
backtrack like a typical Canadian there, just so
Nope.
you know.
Backtrack. GB sweating. GB sweating.
GB
I'm sweating because I'm in my reptile room.
GB sweating. I'm sitting in my
Your
reptile
own
room.
wife's
with a
calling
sweatshirt
you
on.
out.
Yeah, well, you know, what's she say? GB sweating. What the hell's my wife
GB sweating. Backtracking, motherfucker.
saying? No,
Own it, Gerald. Own it.
I
said
am. 6
makes you
hours of
suicidal.
any show that drags
No.
on
Just
is too
own
much.
it. Own
I-
it like I own my hatred of Holly, right? Just fucking own it, man.
You don't
You
even hate her.
apologize.
You
to Holly.
apologize.
You can't
Yeah,
hate her.
You buried that.
No, yeah, but I still don't like it. I still think that her show is hilarious because it's great to have 9 people as your guest and have only 7 people watching. You would think that all of those people would watch, okay, and they'd at least have 9, right? And you know what's fucked up is that when I go in there, I'm one of them. I'm one of her 9, okay?
You hate the show.
I do. Yeah. Basically, I just watch it to make fun of it and get new material. So, it's.
I
true
found
comedian.
out. I found out. I got a shout out on her last show, so I have to go check it out now.
Oh well, she got a shout out on my show. No,
Yeah.
no, she didn't. No, when
You did. You apologized to her. You brought up her name. Therefore, it's a shout out. And you openly apologized and said you're burying the hatchets for this year.
yeah,
You said that.
you know what? I pretty much don't think I meant that. I
That
don't
was
think I
not
meant it.
sincere at all.
He ate
That
a
was the
gummy
weed
3 days
talking.
before he was still
Yeah,
on it.
that was the weed talking. Like fucking, that was the gummy talking.
Followed up by potato facts.
Yeah, fucking.
Wow, we got people in the chat talking about different
Chips.
flavored potatoes. That's how
Yeah.
good this show
They're
is.
ignoring us, just having their own side conversation.
Yeah, but
Yeah, well-
that's normally what happens during your show, though. You
So
know?
Paul says you said you weren't going on any more shows. Paul, I don't go on shows. I only came on this show to be with you. and
No,
to
he means
support
me.
you.
He means me, and
I know, but what I'm saying is I came for Paul and he's not even here.
yeah, you did. I was kind of hoping Paul would be here too, but it's okay. You know,
I got a
I mean, it's-
Canadian and a redneck Colombian.
as long as Gerald isn't here, I'm good. You know, like fucking. But no, I did say that I would go on no more shows. But the reason I came on this show is because you guys are like a spinoff of my show. So
We are.
it would be like Sheldon Cooper going on Young Sheldon.
Oh no,
So-
it would not. It would not.
Yes, it would. It would be
No, because
exactly
Young
like
Sheldon is really
that.
good.
It would be exactly like that. Okay.
No.
All right. So just calm the fuck
Have
down.
you seen Young Sheldon?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
It's pretty good. This isn't.
This is not. Yeah.
Ouch.
This is. Yeah. You know what I like about this show? At least Gerald is doing his filming in a room with no snakes in it. Okay. Whereas,
That's not true.
well, you can't see him.
I don't show any.
Yeah. Whereas Chris is like, hey, look at me. I'm the Colombian big shot of Arizona. And I got fucking my 2 ARS racks behind me because I have to show you that I'm a snake breeder. Fucking
I do that just for you.
Nobody can. No, you don't. I see it every week. All right.
Because I know you're lurking.
You do. No, I don't. This is the one show that I don't work on. Okay. So fucking this is yeah.
No, you come in and you give us shots, and I love it.
And I do the same to like Late to the Mic because I really like those guys. But I totally creep and lurk on like Holly's show, on LMK show, on sometimes MJ show. I'll totally lurk. But you know, I'm a cripple. I got nothing better to do. Okay.
But the great thing about YouTube is you can lurk and you can watch, and if you want to say something, you can, and if you don't want to, you don't have to.
No, I hate creeps. I hate all those creeps.
Yeah, I know. Brian hates people like me. Yeah.
Don't say something. Say something. Don't just watch. Say something, bitch.
But you
That's why
guys
I'm sure on Brian's show I at least say good morning, right?
That's right.
But Brian had on some retard the other day. I had to go into him. Like fuck it. I had to just go into this dude. Like on fucking the live and everything. And
Chris was very, very not nice.
I'm gonna watch it now.
He was such an idiot. This dude he's like, I don't understand how all the big ball python people could set prices. Oh, you don't understand that, dickhead? Well, fucking you only been doing this for
Chris was not
years.
nice. And then Billy was like
came in, and Billy was encouraging me. Yeah.
Billy was encouraging him like. And I'm like, oh my god. Then Billy was like, "Oh, tier 1 breeder alert."
Hey Chris, next time I'll sit in front of my sea serpent racks.
There you go. Do that because ARS doesn't sponsor me. So fucking sit in front of the sea serpents. All right.
I'll scoot it over next time. I got you.
Right.
So how did you end up in Arizona?
I've lived out here for probably about 20 some years. I was born and raised in Maryland.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my question. How did you end up in Arizona?
So I had bad asthma, childhood asthma, and the winter was killing my lungs. I was in the hospital with collapsed lungs and all that crap. So moved out here with the dry, never had issues with asthma again.
What a fag. What a fag. Oh, his lungs.
I want to kill you, bring you to Canada.
My cousin wants to move to Arizona because of his asthma.
Oh, so
the pollution is shit out here, but it helped my asthma. I haven't had asthma problems since.
What a fag. All right. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you were talking about AARPs, so I could talk about my asthma.
Dude, I have asthma too. Look, I'm fucking right here, right? Make that shit happen, all right?
So look, Paul wants to have his own chats in the chat instead of being on the show.
Yeah.
Well, you could have done that here, Paul.
Why isn't Paul here?
I have no.
He had to work.
He got called into work.
Mm.
And he bitched at me because he bitched at me because I wouldn't answer him because I was taking a fucking nap because I worked today.
You're kind of young to be taking naps.
Yeah, I mean you are young.
Okay, so not all of us wake up at noon to go to work. I wake up.
Oh
at 5.
I'm up at 4 a.m, motherfucker.
so today's my day off, and I went and did a side job. And when I got home, I was tired. So I took a nap.
Crystal, I think he went and did a side chick.
Yeah.
And that's why he
I
did
think
that.
he did that. Yeah.
You're going to have to start smelling his penis when he comes home.
But it's all right. What you do, Gerald, is after you're done with your side chick, just put your dick in Listerine. Like in a
You
pot.
told me that. That's a good tip.
Yeah, like that. That's what you do. Like fucking that's what we used to do in LA all the time. Like fucking
it fought STDs and everything. Eh?
Dude, nothing. It's a fucking disinfectant, man. All right. So
whoa, what kind of freaks are you? Crystal said he was with his son. Whoa. Wow, you guys are freaky up there in Canada. My wife almost smacked me the other day because I had made a joke like that. Like when I get older, I'll have a threesome with my son, and she didn't find it.
Yeah, that's a little weird, dude. That's like so inherently Puerto Rican, right?
So wait, you wouldn't have like a threesome with your brother? You wouldn't do it with your brother?
First of all, I don't have a brother, so no.
If you did, you don't know if you have a brother. You don't know how many kids your parents put up for adoption.
I would definitely do it with my sister. Or my mom. Right. I would do it with my mom too. Fucking
You're disgusting. You're a filthy animal.
my mom, like fucking my mom used to do bukkake videos when I was younger, and fucking it's fucked up because you come home from school and you're just like, dude, there's like 8 dudes doing a circle jerk on your mom. It's fucking weird, man. It's like fucking, but you know,
I don't know all your deviant like
listen,
sexual.
I'm just saying the bills were always paid, so I'm just shutting the fuck up. Right? Right. Yeah.
Go to your room.
Whatever
What's a
pays the
bukkake?
bills.
$20 is $20. Okay.
What's a bukkake?
It's like a bunch of dudes jerking off on a chick. How do you not know that?
How does someone say? How do you say? Hey, that's a bukkake.
No, you don't say that's a bukkake, you fucking idiot.
How does
You
that
use
happen?
it in a
How
sentence.
does that term
You use
come
it
to
as
life?
an adjective. I'll use it as an adjective again.
Please.
My mom was filming a bukkake video when I came home from school. That's how you use it in a sentence. Okay.
Okay, so who came up with the word bukkake? And is
Yeah,
it boo
I
like
think the Japs
BOO or BU?
I think the Japs did it. So
I don't think the Japs is politically correct there, buddy. You're like racist from the 1970s right now.
We have a disclaimer in the beginning of the show, so he's good.
I'm Bugs Bunny kind of fucking racist.
Yeah,
Chris,
that was
don't
the
worry. No,
weakest
we don't do that
disclaimer
shit.
I've
We
ever
don't do that
seen in
shit.
my life.
What's that?
Their disclaimer was the weakest disclaimer I've ever seen.
I
in
know,
my
right?
life.
Like what a fucking ripoff of Bronx Down Under, right? Like,
Oh
fucking,
my god, it was so weak. It's like passive aggressive and
Yeah.
pussy at the same time.
This show is the Diet Coke of Bronx Down Under. It's Bronx Down Under light. Like it's really just it's just that.
Can we
Light.
get some Bronx Down Under shirts so we can wear them next time?
Sure, $10 a piece. You got it.
You were
Plus
giving
ship-
them away last week.
Plus
Was
shipping.
I? All right, they're free. No, I was making people pay for shipping. I think.
Shipping. Yeah.
Now it's the
Shipping.
weed. I'm telling you
it.
guys, it's the weed. He's a whole
You
different
just can't
person.
remember right.
No,
Right.
Yeah.
no. It's actually not the weed. It's the wheelchair going through a pothole infested post office parking lot. Okay. Because
That I
fucking,
believe.
I get out of the car, right? I have my father give me a lift, right? And I fucking get out of the car and I'm wheeling to the post office and I hit a pothole, right? And I'm all crooked and everything, like fucking, and I'm trying to muscle my way out of it, right? But it was a deep pothole, right?
What the?
And my father's just looking at me. And I turn around and I'm like, hey, dickhead, like a little help here, right? Like, why don't you push me out of this fucking hole? And he goes, nah, I'm good. Right? He goes, figure it out. So I got a stranger to fucking push me out of the pothole. And that was the last time I dropped off all the boxes and the posters. So that's what I do for my fans. I embarrass myself for my fans. I do whatever it takes to get my fans their shit.
Oh,
And that's
you don't
why-
get them their shit. Crystal paid $100 for shipping and hasn't gotten a shirt.
I don't
No,
know.
no,
man.
After the pothole
First of all, I
incident.
don't know what Crystal's talking about. Crystal is a liar. I don't know if you noticed that, but Crystal is a liar. Okay. So,
How long have you been married to Crystal?
6 years.
And you don't know how to spell her fucking name yet?
No, I don't know how to type. There's a difference.
no,
You did
there's
it
not.
twice.
The H
You
and
did
the
it
R
on
aren't
2
that
different
close.
accounts.
No, it when I post it once, it prints it twice.
Oh my god. So wait, is the H even anywhere near the R or the C?
I'm gonna just tell you, I can't type.
I don't care if you can type or
Yeah.
not. What does that have to do?
It doesn't matter
You're
with
spelling
your
your
ability
name.
to spell. You know, like, dude,
Dude,
you're like
the
you're
R
like
and the
Jar Jar
C are on
Binks.
the other side of the keyboard. You went
Right,
out
right.
of your way to throw in the H.
So I'm trying to look at you guys, not look at the keyboard. And you know, when you're in school, they do that all the right type. I don't know if you remember that way back in school.
A
They used
S
to do
T
this.
F
Yeah,
J K
yeah.
L.
I
the
can't
whole
do
row.
that. Can't do it. Still, as a grown human being, I still can't do it. So my wife does all my typing for me. True story.
I feel bad
It's
for you,
so
Crystal.
appropriate that you're striving to be a ball python breeder. It's so appropriate.
Yeah.
Like fucking, it's
Yeah.
It's like I can't type. I can't do anything. I guess I'll breed these
No,
snakes.
I'm really good at reading blueprints and building stuff. That I'm
Are
good
you
at.
good at reading blueprints?
I am.
Oh, but you guys are on the metric system?
And I can read both.
No, I'm not even joking around. I'm horrible at it. I just spent like $3,000 to get a takeoff program.
No, I'm very good at blueprints. I can do all that. I'm good at doing my takeoffs. But then if you asked me to input all my stuff, so like when I send orders for material, my boss laughs at me because I write it all down and I take a picture of it and send a picture.
As long as you're getting the right numbers.
My numbers are good. Like I do, my percentages are very good. My boss is extremely happy with what I do.
Okay.
But don't ask me. He does not give me a computer for a reason.
How many people are watching right now?
12.
Oh, this is the most dick sucking fucking podcast that I've ever been on in my life. 12 people.
How do you make that comparison, Chris? Because that's actually a pretty good thing.
Yeah, it's I had a really good comeback joke, but I forgot it because of all the weed. Right.
He took a gummy earlier.
I did, but what's fucked up is I took a focus gummy. Like I should be focusing right now.
Get your money back.
No, I can't. They won't.
Are they different colors? Are the gummies different colors? And blue is focus.
Cool. Yeah.
Is he looking for one right now?
Yeah, hold please. They come in this really cool package, right? From Mood. Okay.
That's nice.
Okay. And these aren't the sleepy time jerk off and go to sleep gummies. These are the wake your ass up and fucking make you pay attention kind of gummies. But yeah, they're like here. Can you see that? They're a bunch of different
showing off gummies.
Yeah, green, yellow, orange.
Yeah. First of all, Chris, calm it down. Like fucking, this is the most interesting show that you guys have had 6 episodes. All right, so fucking calm the fuck down. Yeah, you're like, now we're showing off gummies. Fuck, we should be showing off snakes. Get the fuck.
So what if you eat 2 different colors at the same time?
It's a good party.
No, that doesn't matter. But if I have a focus gummy and then a sleepy gummy, I would assume that I'll just malfunction like the Terminator, you know. So
are they pretty consistent all the way through the pack? Because I've gotten some where some don't do anything, and then the other ones are super strong.
Well, yeah, but see, the whole thing is like it's not like gummies in the early 2000s, right? I remember looking at gummies in the early 2000s and fucking, you know, they're not made in the same place that they made Tylenol, all right? They were made by some fucking dude that probably forgot whether he put weed in the gummy, and then you got like 3 times worth of gum. Yeah, I remember they had these little devils or the little bears, and you're like, how much of that bear should I take? And the guy's like, just a leg. All right. And I'm like, just a leg. Don't be selling whole bears then. All right. If you're just supposed to take the fucking leg.
The legs.
So, but these, you know, I mean, look how the whole thing is I'm really into the packaging, but Chris's places, weed places in Oregon, they have like cool fucking, it looks like cereal. I mean, it really appeals to the kids, right? It's really fucking something cool, right? Here I just get a black package, so I got to find a weed place that I could get weed like Krisha gets weed, because fucking she gets. I mean, Krisha's like Dr. Feelgood, all right? Fucking Krisha could get fucking you know the best kind of weed, and it's packaged really well. Okay,
just have her mail it to you.
What's that?
Just have her mail it to you.
Well, we were thinking about that, but I had a friend that FedEx somebody heroin in like fucking 2003, and he's in jail right now. All right, so
that's heroin. I'll tell you right now, some insider information. Postal inspectors do not give a crap unless it's under a pound or over a pound.
Are you a postal inspector?
Yeah, he works in the post office.
Yeah, we'll send it by way of Arizona. Make sure Chris.
Yeah, I don't even do anything, and I have had so many gummies and shit sent to me like with snakes and stuff. I'm not trying to get anybody.
I used to deliver mail, and I would deliver packages and like it reeks. Like it's not. They didn't even hide it, and they tell you, "Hey, deliver it." The postal inspectors don't care.
All right, that's kind of cool. Fuck yeah. I feel good right now. Christian says, okay.
So
THC cookies.
About Sunday, we apologize for jumping on your Sunday.
Oh, dude, I don't care.
We didn't steal anybody because nobody watches this stupid, dumb fart joke show, anyways. But basically, we had to pay 11 people to show up on this one, so we'll send you shirts or something later to compensate your time.
No, but that's actually all right because I told you guys that I would move my show to 9 o'clock. So
you have a Sunday show too?
No, they were just doing it like randomly throughout the week. So
there's more of this shit.
Oh, they were going up against you, Chris.
Yeah, I know.
Not even close.
Would never do that to Chris in a million years. The only reason I started doing this was because Chris was my muse.
Adam from Proper Royals made him do it.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Yeah.
Like, go after him,
Go after him.
You know what's fucked up is we were so mean to Adam. Brian basically just hated him because we told him to hate him, right? Like, never did anything at all to Brian.
I never hated the guy.
You did hate the guy, right?
I did not. I would beat him up, but I wouldn't beat him up because I hated him. I would just beat him up because he had to get beat up because my boys wanted to beat him up.
Right, yeah. Brian's a good foot soldier, all right?
It's not hate.
But he's such a nice guy. Like Brian, Adam is a cool dude. So
he seems like a very nice guy.
Yeah. So
plus Steven likes him.
Well, Steven
likes everybody.
Yeah, Steven likes everybody.
He does. Oh my god, he definitely does.
He's
it almost makes him suspect, right? That he likes everybody.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe
I wonder how many missing people are in areas that he travels to.
Yeah. Fucking. All right. My chick says she don't feel paid. All right. So fucking you guys didn't pay anybody. So fucking PayPal Chris some cash. Okay. Who's handling the fucking the back end? Is that Gerald?
Yeah, it's Gerald.
He does it all.
So you don't even offer to help him on nights like tonight?
We put the offer out there. He said he's got it. So
he definitely doesn't got it.
Yeah, he don't got it. Yeah, like fucking it's
My wife is set up to help with back end. She just doesn't help me. And then then she'll screw me over by coming in here when I can't show a video or a picture.
Yeah.
And then make me look like even more of an idiot and come in here and she'll do it and then basically make me look like a moron.
She's just like, move out of my way, I'll do it. And then she handles it.
She's like a real IT guy. Like, how they tell the astronauts, like, you got to have the right stuff? The stuff you
don't have it.
Yeah, the stuff you have is wrong. Totally wrong. Yeah, fucking, you should pay Crystal to fucking do it. Fucking, yeah. I mean, this is like a horrible show. There's 12 people here. Like, what the fuck?
10.
This is like, this would be like Bruce Springsteen playing a club, right? Like playing a fucking, just playing the local bar down the street. That's what this is like. So all you people better feel fucking thrilled that you got to see Chris Eaton and Brian Rivera on such a shit show. Fucking,
I'm not Brian Rivera, please. I don't want anybody to think I was on this show.
Okay, but you got to love my honesty on the fact that I'm just that stupid that I just can't do this.
I actually love the fact that you're retarded and you know you're retarded and you're like, so like that almost makes you smart. You know what would be good? You would be good on the Chippy show with the three retards with the Down syndrome guys, like Chip Ace, like fucking Gerald would fit right into that fucking show.
Oh my god, I can't believe you just said that.
What, the Down
having
syndrome?
Bronx Down Under fucking flashbacks.
Yeah. Well, it's good. You're on the right show for it.
We're definitely not getting monetized, so don't worry about it.
No, not at all.
That was so bad. That was so bad.
You guys only have like 42 subscribers.
Yeah.
Like, I really have to
no, but if you look at that number, Chris, that means that having 14 viewers is actually impressive.
Right, yeah, because you got almost half of your subscribers.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah.
So, kudos, guys. You kicked ass today.
You know what's funny is I have 15 Minutes of Lame winners in the New Yorker seen by millions of people, and then I have 15 minutes of lame losers seen by 14 people. Okay. So that actually, and so Chris, you better bring it next week. All right.
I got a lot. Yeah, I got
On
you.
your shit. You better not act like Gerald did during his 15 minutes interview.
You know
and I
what?
can't get you to re-record it 4 times, right?
No,
because it's
can't,
live.
Can't do it. Can't do it. It's live.
Half the viewers are the spouses.
Yeah.
I promise you this, my wife ain't watching this shit.
Yeah.
I promise you that one.
How long do you normally go?
No, this is this is about it. Usually an hour and a half.
Yeah, this is good. This is good.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling us out, Val.
This is good. We're out. Yeah.
Yeah. This
Well,
is.
I just want to say thanks a lot, guys, for getting us out of a jam. We appreciate,
we appreciate
it. Even though half the show is you bashing me and us. So
it was
we
a
weren't
roasting
in
show.
a jam. Like no one would know the difference if the other two guys were here or not.
Yeah. I guarantee you would still get the
continues.
same 14 people.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, they would have had 6.
God love you. I'm gonna end this stupid fucking show on the high note, and I'll see you guys in the
I actually want to just say something from the bottom of my heart. You guys should stop doing this show. Totally stop doing this show.
Yo,
it's not good. It's not good at all. Oh.
No. I before we sign off, I just want to say one thing. Again, I would not be here if Kristen didn't ask me. Just want to make sure we're clear about that. Val said Brian is too embarrassed to stay any longer. I try to dress in a disguise here, and it still didn't work. So
yeah.
Brian's my name out there.
So Puerto Rican white party.
All right. You guys are awesome. See you later.
All right. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Quit the show.